Our weekends have not been kind at the Jersey Shore and in South Jersey if you want to be outside. And depending on how you look at it, it has been either weeks or months since we've had a fully dry weekend in the area. So let's break it down. So April 5th and 6th, this was the last time that Atlantic City International Airport and Atlantic City Marina were dry. Those are our two major weather recording stations across the area. However, there are more weather stations than that. If we look at data from the Office of the New Jersey State Climatologist, you would have to go back to St. Patrick's Day weekend to where we were effectively dry. There were still a few showers in lower Cape May County until 1 a.m. on Saturday. But the other 47 hours of the weekend were dry. So if you really want to get technical about it, we can keep going back and find a weekend where there was zero precipitation up and down the Jersey Shore for a weekend. If you do that, you have to go back 15 weekends to our first weekend of February to be 100% totally dry. So what happens as we go into our weekend before Memorial Day weekend? Let's take a look. We have high pressure that's situated to our north and east, low pressure to our south and west, and that coastal storm from the week still meandering to our east. Now, that coastal storm is important because it's kind of clogging up the highway for low pressures to move through. So that coastal storm is preventing the storm to our south and west from really moving that far north. Plus, we have high pressure also funneling in from Canada. So watch what happens here. Yeah, a few showers come into our area on Saturday. Our streak's going to continue. But the high pressure eventually wins out and pushes that all away for a completely dry Saturday night. And Sunday, as those two low pressure systems end up merging off the North Carolina coast and then moving away from us here. So what looked to be earlier in the week a fairly wet weekend for New Jersey turns out to be a fairly dry weekend for us across the area. Rainfall totals will be light. Anything more than a tenth of an inch would be hard to come by here. And as you can see on the map, many places are actually rain-free in Atlantic, Cape May, and Cumberland counties. You can check out more from me and our Lee weather team with our Across the Sky podcast. We'll have a new episode for you this Monday. It's with our summer outlook. We talked with Jan Dutton from Prescient Weather.